Hi there, YouTubers. I'm Loveable Lou, and you're learning with me. So what I've learned is I need to clean my ears sometimes. Now, I clean my ears like, I don't know. I've heard of the way where you're in the shower and you have like hot water streaming in your ear from one of the shower heads. I'm not a big fan of that. But what I am a big fan of is using hydrogen peroxide. Now I have videos on how to mix 3% hydrogen peroxide yourself from food grade hydrogen peroxide, and you can put the hydrogen peroxide in a dropper bottle, and just be aware that hydrogen peroxide tends to want to evaporate fast, so you might look into keeping a couple of these because it kind of destroys the top and the seals. But this is my favorite bottle. It's a dollar store bottle, and it comes as a sprayer. Now I found out that with each spray is equal to 1 drop. Dropper bottle is nice if you have a partner or somebody with you that can drip the hydrogen peroxide in your ear. When I'm doing it alone, I'll do it with the spray bottle, so I don't have to aim. I don't have to figure out where it is, and I can count the drops. It usually takes 3 drops for me, and I have it in my ear filled up. So I'm going to just give you a quick idea of how this works. I'm going to put this down because I don't think it's going to leak. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to spray this in my ear. So what I do is I have my white towel ready, and it's a good idea to use white because hydrogen peroxide, you know, can change the color of things, I think. We haven't found that yet, but why take a chance? And I have a Kleenex because I'm going to need to empty my ear out in a little minute. And I have my hydrogen peroxide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this ear, but you can do both ears. I'm just going to do this ear and show you how I do it. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm kind of laying down. Okay? I'm laying down. I just take the spray bottle. I'm by myself, and I want to make sure I get it in my ear. You can close this eye in case something happens, but I've got a towel and everything. I can worry about that later. So I just grab the spray bottle and I squirt it in my ear. 3 squirts should be 3 drops. And you're going to get this like tingly sensation all over you, like water going in your ear, right? So there it goes. It just plugged up my ear. So I felt it go in. Now I sound really funny in my head. And you can open your jaw up and try and get it to go down in more. And then you just sit there and relax. Now your ear is acting like a funnel, and you could feel the spray going in. The best method is the dropper bottle to get somebody to drip it in your ear, but this is fine. Both ways work. And then what you do is you just sit here, and I just lay here until I don't hear the bubbles anymore. So when the bubbles stop bubbling, then I'm done. Okay, so let's assume that time passed. Here you go, sweetie. Now, take a Kleenex. I use Kleenex because I can throw it in the garbage. So just take a Kleenex, fold it over a couple of times. You can just use the towel and then wash it. And then what I do is just come up and I let the whole thing drain out. And at this time I'd be spraying the other ear. I'd be getting it ready. And that's it, everything's emptied out of my ear. Here we are. And of course, because I'm meticulous about my ears nice and clean. And I think Q-tips are there, sweetie. Okay, and then what I do is, because I don't like having wet ears, I just clean out my ear, and I don't go all the way in. When I clean my ears, I rotate the Q-tip. I spin the Q-tip as I'm doing this, because you don't want to just push things into your ear. You want to pick them up. So the reason I know this is because in my trade, I was cleaning very, very sensitive lenses and optical equipment. And when we clean them, we always roll when we clean our lens. So you can imagine we have this like lens, and we have paper on a stick, but I'll use a Q-tip for example, and then we roll it, try to pick up any dirt on the lens and not smear it across. So the same with your ears. So what I do is I roll the Q-tip and I pick up things with it. If you just shove it in there and start moving it around, I think you're going to really mess up your ear. But anyway, that's how we use, or I use, 3% food grade hydrogen peroxide to take care of my ears. And it works great. Highly recommend it to anybody who wants to do it. I'm not a doctor, so if you want advice from your drug pusher doctor, your MD, go to him. But I found this works great, and it keeps my ears nice and clean. Bye for now.